Hey, welcome to part 3. What is a chiropractor looking for? And today we are going to talk about an imbalance in the nervous system. And not just an imbalance in any part of the nervous system, in the autonomic nervous system, the part that controls your body without you even having to think about it. And we need the two different parts of the nervous system need to be in balance. There's the sympathetic, which raises your heart rate, speeds the body up, gives you energy to run. And that's if you're getting chased by a tiger especially. And then there's the part that slows your body down when you need to rest and digest your food. And ideally we want them in here. We want to move them back and forth in this nice narrow place, not going too out of control. If it does, it has to, but it comes right back. Well, what we're going to talk about is dysautonomia, meaning that there is an imbalance, meaning that they're over here, both of them are over here, they're all around, and the body just doesn't know what to do because it is confused. That's the hallmark meaning of this, is confusion. And if you would go to like a regular doctor, or they would gloss over it. They would say, hey, you have digestive issues, you have immune system issues, coordination, your body is dizzy and spinning, maybe seizures and epilepsy, digestive, immune system problems. You're going to say, refer to this doctor, go to this specialist. This therapy is what you need for your low tone. And so it's all compartmentalizing what's really happening and not getting to the source of it. That they're going to order chemistry, and it's not rooted in chemistry. Or they're going to say imaging is what's needed because they're going to look at brain scans and what's up in the brain. They're doing their due diligence, yes, but it's not found in the structure of the brain. It's found in the movement, in the communication within the brain, in the nerves itself, in the imbalance. So, great heart, great ideas. It's just we have to look at it in a different way. So what are we going to look at and what causes this? Well, big time stress. Even in today's world, we'll even start with prenatal stress. When mom is stressed out, plenty of research shows that can actually set up how a baby's nervous system is going to function. Birth interventions, early childhood toxicity and excessive stress really wires and imbalances the nervous system, as we see and Harvard Developmental Child Research. Great website if you haven't gone on this too. Toxins, the chemical toxins that we are disposed to in our environment, in the cleaning, and even in our foods nowadays. There's certain genetic disorders too that will lead themselves, autoimmune conditions, chronic illnesses will take a pair of this as well. But the hallmark is the brain and the nervous system are imbalanced. That autonomic nervous system is balanced. So how can you tell? Well, when a child has like ADHD or their seizures or they're having immune problems, it just doesn't one thing. Chances are there's other problems that accompany that too. So immune system problems, low energy, maybe fainting spells. Actually, I had a boy that was diagnosed with this in the Cleveland Clinic. Couldn't even stand up straight. He had to hunch over. If he stood up straight, face went white. He had to prop himself up on the chair just to get the blood back to his brain again and to his heart. His heart beats up and down. So one thing, usually there's other things that accompany this well because the nervous system doesn't affect that one room. Just like the switch on the breaker box isn't just going to affect the computer, it's going to affect everything in the office, or it's going to affect everything in the kitchen. And so understanding dysautonomia is going to understand really how the nervous system works or doesn't work. So rather than compartmentalizing those individual things, what I'm going to do is trace back the source of those back to the nervous system, measure those. Because let's face it, parents want answers. Why are we running to this specialist? Why are we doing this therapy? Why are we eating this certain food now so it doesn't upset my stomach? And all of these are separate individual things, but none of this makes sense. And how is this brought together? That's my job too, is to help people understand their conditions and bring it all back together and then deliver the goods with chiropractic care, a series of adjustments to restore balance to the nervous system, the autonomic system, to either slow the sympathetic nervous system and calm it down, or bring the parasympathetic up and have those balanced so they're not separate, but they're more in line with each other and they become more workable with your body as well. I hope this makes sense, but more importantly, I hope if this is you, if this is your child, I want to hear from you. I want to hear people that have been diagnosed with dysautonomia. Tell me your struggles. What's your biggest struggle, and what's the biggest questions that you do have? Let me hear you. Until then, take care. God bless.